In the most remote corners of the planet, well-known faces take on an extraordinary wilderness challenge.
Hold here! Hold!
Holy shit.
Holy Jesus, look at this.
Guided by former Special Forces soldier Ray Goggins, this is a journey into the unknown.
Shit.
I'm gone!
Thrown into some of the most hostile environments on Earth.
It's fucking mental.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Here, fame and reputation count for nothing. No comforts, no shortcuts. Do they have what it takes to survive the wild? And when everything is stripped away, does it reveal more about who they truly are? This is Uncharted.
Well, this looks exciting, doesn't it? Priority boarding was a waste of money.
Keith Duffy and his son, actor Jay Duffy, are on a trip into the unknown.
It was exciting. I'm in a foreign country with my son, about to embark on an epic journey.
So the interesting thing here, Jay, it's a single-engine Cessna. So the time that Boyzone had the airplane crash in Australia, it was a twin prop, which means when one prop goes, you can still fly on the other prop. So the problem with today is, if our prop goes, we're fucked.
Okay.
I was only 20 when he came into my life, and you know, he's going to be 30 soon. So he's kind of been my best friend for a long time. I really respect my dad. He's always done the best with what he has. He's probably the hardest worker I know, and he's the most generous man I know. I'm sure Jay will turn around and say, my dad can be cranky in the morning, he's stubborn, it's his way or the highway. All these things I completely disagree with, by the way.
The father and son duo are heading into the remote Rwenzori mountains of Uganda, one of the wildest and most unforgiving mountain ranges on the planet, home to some of Africa's last remaining glaciers and notorious for its brutal climbing conditions.
I don't know what lies ahead, so once I don't die and I go home to my family, all is good.
First, they must find their guide, a certain ex-Special Forces soldier who is charged with keeping the Duffy boys safe for the week.
Hello, brother. Hello.
Got dropped off at the side of, I wouldn't even call it a road, a dirt track.
You see him? No. We're waiting on somebody. He's a guy that looks like us, but no hair. Cheers.
If you're not a little bit nervous or excited, you shouldn't be coming here. Fear is a good thing. Fear keeps you awake, and fear keeps you focused.
How are you, Keith?
Welcome to Uganda.
How are you, buddy? Nice to meet you. Hey, how are you?
Pleasure.
Jay, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Uganda, yeah?
Thank you very much.
Try kit in the boot there, let's go.
Okay.
So I picked the boys up in a small town called Kasese, which is kind of on the west of Uganda. They were a bit nervous initially.
I mean, I'm in the music business over 30 years, and I still get nervous before I go on stage.
Well, that's brilliant.
You know?
That's brilliant. Obviously, Uganda itself is beautiful. Normal issues with any country. There has been a few terrorist attacks in this area, in this town. Last month, there was a couple of people killed.
There's a terrorism threat here, so we just need a slightly different idea of security as we go.
I've no qualms. I've done a full kind of security check on the geopolitical here. I'm not too worried about much of it, but you can't have everything squared away. So for all of us as a group, just heads up, eyes up.
Over the next 7 days, the trio will trek close to 100 kilometers through dense rainforest and high alpine bogs towards Mount Stanley, the third highest mountain in Africa, where they will attempt to summit its 5,109-meter glacial peak.
I haven't done anything nearly as challenging as this, ever. The biggest hike I've done is with my girlfriend in Glendalough.
No going back now?
Happy?
Very.
I'll keep lead on there, so I'll go last, man.
In the Rwenzori, the weather is wildly unpredictable. Clear one moment, engulfed in rain and cloud the next.
I was just living the moment, going with the flow, knowing that I wasn't alone, knowing that whatever I was going to experience, I was going to experience it with Ray and with my son, and between us, we'd get through it.
Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
Come on, Keith. Fair pleasure, boy. Good tune.
As the sun starts to set, the group reach their first camp, which they will share with a team of local workers
Hey, guys.
who are eking out a living in these lower mountain slopes.
We need to be hitting our camps before dark. We're very close to the equator. It gets dark really quick, so you haven't much time.
Here we go, boys. Good stuff. Hey, go on. All right. Come on, hold on. It's okay.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Good effort. That was good.
Good effort.
That was tough there on patches, boys. Get your packs off there, look. Get your breath for a second and get something warm on you, yeah?
Getting to the first campsite was a relief, so I was definitely feeling it.
Look at those peaks there, lads. If I'm not wrong, we're going probably maybe another kilometre higher than them. That's based on absolutely fuck off.
Just get that tent up and then we can get admin.
It's been a good few years since I pitched a tent with my dad. We used to go camping together.
That's the inside. Oh no, so these go through this. And then that hooks onto the top of this on the inside. Just like the one we had at home.
When I fired the tents at them and watching them, they were like two crows looking into a potato bag.
They're foolproof, these tents. Absolutely foolproof.
You know, I am an alpha male. I do like to, you know, lead by example.
That's the tent.
That's
But
the
a
fly
hook-
sheet that keeps the rain
The
off.
middle of that hooks onto the top of this,
Yeah,
and then
but-
all the pieces hook along to the side of it.
Pete is a natural leader. He loves taking control, he loves stepping in, and he was adamant that he was putting the tent up.
They clip on to that, so this has to hold the whole thing up. Now look, they clip onto the pole.
That's the fly sheet. That keeps the rain off. This isn't
See?
waterproof. It's
Yeah.
the inside.
It's just hooks. Oh, it's only hooks, okay. All right.
I've set up tents a million times, you know, and now you put a camera on me and you know, I make a mess of it.
Here we go. Mattress in.
My knees are not good. I have osteoarthritis in both of my knees, and it probably wasn't my doctor's wish list for me to do this.
If I show you, look. I have had the centre of the
Yeah, I
patella.
see it there, man. You got the right job in it, didn't you?
Okay, so that's a weak point.
That wasn't keyhole, anyway.
No.
To do that with a Black & Decker.
Yeah.
Was that from all the dancing over there?
All the dancing, yeah. Chasing the ice cream van.
There's a lot of climbing, like we'd 4,000 meters left to go here. Like. So I was concerned then how far he'd be able to make it. Like what's the threshold, the pain tolerance from.
So there's no meniscus or cartilage left in my knee.
Okay.
So it's bone on bone.
Yeah.
See, if you can imagine if they're like knuckles, you tie going into your knee, and the cruciate stops them from buckling. So they can buckle.
I was kind of surprised that someone with those knee issues would do this challenge because, Jesus, yeah, it's full on. Like it's hard no matter what. At 100% fitness is tough. Never mind, you know, if you're carrying an injury like that. Like.
Failure's forever. Pain is temporary.
He took on this challenge mainly for me because he knew I was so excited about the prospect of it. He knew how painful it was going to be.
Lean on him.
Good, yeah. Very good, gentlemen. Myself and Shane Lynch nearly died in a car crash when we were 18, 19. He was the only one that had a car. He races cars, he does drift car racing. He races in terrains, mad terrains.
My missus is mad about him.
Oh,
Shane.
you'd love him.
She loves Shane.
Absolute gentleman.
Yeah, it's
Absolute gentleman. But it's cool. His temperature would never get up. Wow, look at that.
Every day it was going to be hard. Every day, because of the nature of the terrain, the height climbed, and it's physically exhausting. Takes its toll every day.
Each day is a near constant vertical climb, and the altitude is already starting to take its toll.
It's like, no matter how deeply you breathe,
You're not getting it.
you can't get it.
You can't. So nice and steady, lads, because you're going to fuck yourself up for the rest of this week.
Yeah.
Real steady. Loads of breaks.
Had an awful lot of things go on in my life, and I've always managed to get past everything and to fight through everything. I just keep going, I always do. I don't let things beat me, you know, maybe that's to my own detriment, maybe that's just being a stubborn old pig. Ah, bollocks. Pull me fucking knee.
Did you do it?
No, I stopped in time, but it's...
Yeah, just stop there now for a minute. Get your breath.
Ah, fuck. Just let that pain go down a minute.
Yeah.
Ah.
You want to sit there looking at rock?
No, keep going, because I don't want the blood to stop in it.
Okay.
We keep going? Yeah.
Yeah, key, the normal human would have given up.
Too fucking thick or too for punishment. I don't want to let anybody down. I don't want to slow anybody down. I don't want to be the weak link in the chain.
Climbing up the waterfall, the steep path crosses the river over poorly maintained makeshift bridges. A slip here could be lethal.
Holy shit. Nice and steady on this one, lads, yeah?
Every step you take is treacherous.
Use that rock on your left now. Gotcha.
Yeah. Now if you make a bad mistake, you can fall. And God knows where you end up. You know, you're worried for your life. Nice and slow. Keep the weight left. Yeah. Foot down here.
That's it, you haven't yet.
Yeah. Nice.
All the way down.
You just go ahead.
Day 2 was the first mental struggle.
Finally, after 8 hours trekking, the group arrive exhausted into camp.
Well done. Well done, Pops. Well done.
Fair play, lads. You should be proud of that. That was tough.
It was a hell of a lot tougher than we ever imagined. I've done a lot of things in my life, but my God, that was tough. Dig deep for that one. Thank you, Lord. Wow. This is damaging my knees more and more the whole time. I know I'm nowhere near the end, so I don't want to talk about it, but I find myself talking about it.
Even though everyone is tired and hungry, Ray takes the opportunity to show the Duffys the reality of where tonight's dinner actually comes from.
Sometimes in the wild, you have to do stuff that you mightn't like doing. You have to do stuff that's not comfortable.
So obviously we're going to have to terminate the chicken, okay? We're not doing it for sport. This is our dinner tonight, okay?
Yeah, when we came into camp and we found out that we had to kill our dinner.
Who is going to kill him? I'll leave it up to you. Or you can work together, you can do whatever you want to do, okay? Because he's getting killed either way.
But yeah, when I saw the chicken coming over, I was like, oh no, here we go.
Personally, I don't have any interest in killing him. I'd love to eat him if that's okay.
Okay.
Knowing what was coming next, I wasn't gonna enjoy.
So if you're not comfortable, I can do it. There's no problem. Just cut here. Sorry, no, little man.
Just God.
Still going.
It will for a while, lads, yeah.
Taking life from anything, it's not pleasant. Jesus, still going.
To survive, you have to do that. You can't have any qualms about stuff like that.
We were out there, we were hungry, we were cold. That chicken was gonna fuel us for the following day, so these things have to happen.
Here we go. And dinner was very tasty, not gonna lie. Lovely jubbly. It's cold out, so hold out and do like I do when I need you. It was a tough climb today, you know, made me realise I'm not getting any younger.
Watching you, right? And obviously your knees were bollocks, your stomach was at you, your whole body was attacking you, right? And you're still going. Where'd you get that from, like?
From a very young age, I've always been very driven, you know. I don't come from money. I always just kind of wanted to succeed. Getting the opportunity I got very young with Boyzone was amazing. The success that we got quite quickly was unbelievable. You know, to go on and sell over 40 million albums after, you know, where we started. Music lovers didn't like Boyzone. We weren't liked. Taking the lacquery and taking the insults and the put-downs from everybody around us, and yet we were successful.
He's just a very real person, like, you know what I mean? There's no star about him. There's no, look at me, aren't I great?
The happiest time in my life, 99, I had been extremely successful. I was financially secure. I had a beautiful little son. A year later, I had a beautiful daughter. Everything just felt perfect. As I'd learned now that anything is possible, you know, and then when the band finished, I knew that energy existed in the world somewhere. I just needed to figure out where I belonged in it. I was never a lead singer in Boyzone, so I was always known as the big one in the back with the broken teeth. Right? I needed to get people to know Keith Duffy. That's Keith Duffy. And I got various jobs because of my profile, not because I was any good. And I acted for free. Some of the shit movies that I was in, I had a family to provide for. I had bills to pay. The acting wasn't really paying for the lifestyle that we had become accustomed to through the music business. I'm with Lisa since I was 18, 19 years of age. Had you have told her then that how will you feel about marrying this guy in a boy band? Oh, that's all very well and good. But how are you going to feel when you've got 2 kids at home that you have to rear? Because he's away most of the time. You know, I always made sure that we had fantastic holidays. so that the kids wouldn't remember me not being there to tuck them in at night or to read them a bedtime story, that they wouldn't remember that I wasn't there for breakfast every morning.
Myself and my dad's relationship has always been, you know, very unique, but special.
The biggest fear I've ever had in my life was my daughter being diagnosed with autism and me not knowing what autism was. And the more I tried to find out about it, I realised that there weren't services accessible to us for my daughter. And that started me off on a road to show other families that they're not alone, that autism doesn't discriminate, that it doesn't matter who you are, your child can have a disability, your child might need help.
He has a daughter with autism, and he's developed a charity because of that. And that shows me that, you know, he's a person with a big heart and he's a person who cares about people in special ops. It's not about being a hard man, it's about being someone who looks after other people in the team.
As a new day begins, the Duffys continue their summit push on Mount Stanley. The Rwenzoris may not be the tallest mountains, but they are among some of the toughest, where rain, mud and swamp turn every step into a physical and psychological battle.
Three of us are going to be standing up on that summit.
Crawling on my hands and knees, I have to.
Whatever works.
Whatever works.
Today, Keith and Jay face a steep 15-kilometre route through the notorious Rwenzori bogs.
Cheers.
Starting to get cold now. Cold mornings, mountain air, then we started climbing.
Give it a good pull now, Keith, before we start climbing. Okay, pull loads of slack. Don't start climbing yet. Keep pulling slack. That's it. That's it. 3 points of contact all the time. One arm, one leg. That's it. Happy enough?
At this stage, I was really starting to feel the effects of the altitude the higher we got. You would take 3 to 5 steps and be out of breath.
Oh my God.
Keith's knees were starting to hurt now. He was in trouble. He wouldn't hear a wind job, nothing. He just gets on with it.
Above 3,000 metres, the mountains turn to sponge. Endless peat bogs where the ground sinks beneath your feet. A slow, exhausting fight through knee-deep mud.
You're on terrain that is just impossible to trek, to walk.
You offered.
Your body is feeling the pain more than normal. Your quads are burning. They're on fire.
It's just so frustrating and tiresome, and it can bring out the devil in you.
Fucking hell.
And it is quite tough. And you need to just get into it.
How does this terrain compare to some of your most challenging in your career, Ray?
What we just did there now, you don't get much tougher than that in different places. Now, I've done something like that in the dark with more kit on, and it's the way it does that makes a difference.
I don't know how you did that in the dark. Did you have head torches or anything?
Night vision.
Night vision.
NVG, yeah. It was tactical, like, so no lights.
Where was that?
I was in a place called East Timor.
Indonesia, is it?
Indonesian archipelago, yeah. The militia would come in and burn villages, kill the elders, you know, horrible stuff. Like, there's a great sense of kind of fulfillment when you feel like your presence is doing something there. You know what I mean? For these people, they can live their lives, they can farm, they're safe. Like, and we'd be in the area all the time, or you know, it was good. Like,
For the 10 lives you may take, you're saving 100.
yeah, like it's all about saving people. Like, yeah, the other stuff isn't great. Like, but yeah, it's about saving people.
I never met Ray before, so all I know is the guy that I met, and he was a very, very nice man, you know, steeped in experiences and successes.
How's the knees?
I'm aware of them, let's say that.
Okay.
He was so attentive to me because obviously I was struggling with injury, and he never left my side.
Into your left, Jay, it's very narrow.
I see it.
Yeah, you go.
Make sure it's slow, slow.
Nice and easy. Very slow.
Hi-ho, Silver.
Just like that.
Just like that.
We walked for a long time, close to 10 hours, all in, which takes its toll. And sometimes the lads weren't getting sleep. It's not just the physicality of it, even your metabolism, how you rest, you know, will all be affected by altitude.
What's it like being with your dad on this?
It's rare to get, you know, a week together at home. So to get a week together doing something like this, an opportunity like that doesn't come around very often. So I was delighted it did. We're almost closer to being best mates than father and son. And then you can just turn on dad mode quickly. You know,
does.
It's like, oh, hang on a minute.
He? Yeah, he does.
You know?
Yeah. When Keith is there, Keith feels maybe the need to protect Jay, to fodder Jay. Yeah, it's a guide rail for him, it's a support for him. But like, sometimes it's nice to stand on your own too, isn't it?
And for you then, like, with your career now, and the way you're stepping in and making your headway and doing well, like, you know what I mean? You're
So far, so
you've
good,
done some
thank God.
fabulous stuff. And I'd seen you in Vikings, and I've seen you in a few things since.
Nice one.
Like, you're working hard to get the spots.
So, like, I'm full-time acting 10 years now, you know, and amongst that 10 years, there's been all sorts of jobs to keep the dream alive. You know, I've been the bartender, I've had the odd sales gig, and yeah, that's why it's always funny to hear people put your success down to being the offspring of someone famous.
For you then growing up with your dad always being known by people, couldn't go anywhere, like, what was that like?
It's all I've ever known, so I have nothing to compare it to. See a lot of stuff online. It's not nice when you see certain comments about people you love. You know, all you want to do is fucking kill them and, you know, bite back. Well, that's just giving them fuel.
I judge you from when we started walking and how we get on. And your work rate, your attitude, the two of you, how you just get on with it. There's no moaning. It is, yeah. No, don't get me wrong, you take ages in the morning brushing your hair and all, and whatever you do doing.
Listen, all habits die hard.
I don't mind, I'm just jealous I have no hair.
Yeah, we have a big night tonight, lads.
So it's all, this is just a warm-up, so nice and steady.
Big night tonight when we get to the roof of that baby there.
Today, the group get their first glimpse of the summit of Mount Stanley as they begin the steep ascent to base camp. But the high altitude will make progress extremely slow.
Terrain started to get more and more steep.
Am I going too slow for you?
No, that's perfect, man.
Jay learned about the whole team thing, that you might feel great, but you have to think about the other people. Like, it's not about you being up the front, it's about all of us.
As they climb higher, the terrain becomes more exposed, turning the mountains into an eerie, disorienting maze of grey rock.
Come here, from here on in now, it's going to get harder, right? You're going to get moments where you want to go home, just stop, take a breath.
Assess yourself.
We'll sort it out between the three of us and we'll move on.
We're getting to the proper mountains now. It's just like a nuclear strike went off or something like that. And rock and mountain and hard graft.
It's like walking on rocks after the tide goes out.
Yeah. This is a bit dicey here, lads.
Don't jump, Jay.
Don't jump.
I'm stepping. That's a big drop down there. One slip and you're gone.
Is it rocks for miles, like, is it?
I'd say it's just a boulder field.
It looks like it's another bit of rocks for...
Yeah, look, just
10
get
minutes.
through it, fellas.
My least favourite so far.
The energy was starting to feel a little bit depleted, and the altitude was starting to have a massive effect.
Fucking dizzy as fuck.
Yeah, just stop there for a second, yeah? Just get your bearings first before you start walking. If you're dizzy, you're going to fall.
I can see you, you're off balance.
We start heading towards Elena, which is the base camp for the summit.
After 6 long, steep hours, they finally arrive at the Elena base camp. The group is now at 4,500 meters, and at this height, severe altitude sickness becomes a real danger.
It's good to be alive, huh? Even if you feel dead.
When we got to base camp, I was feeling down, I was feeling exhausted.
There's no safety net here. One mistake can be very, very costly.
For the final push to the summit, the team will be supported by local mountaineers who need to be sure that both Keith and Jay can handle the technical aspects of climbing on ice.
This is going to be a tough climb because any slight mistake on those rocks, you're going to have a very terrible fall, okay? We have to take this slow. There's no rushing.
So I'm gathering we're going to need harnesses and helmets and...
Does it scare you to see all this stuff?
Well, we're not trained in this field, so yeah, it is a bit scary.
You know, in my head, we were climbing a mountain. I just viewed it as a really, really big Parantuhal.
5109 is really high, okay? Especially if you come from a country that is in low altitude, okay? So just be aware of that.
I was watching the guys during the brief, right? I noticed Keith was concerned. He was worried for Jay.
Things that you need to be extremely careful about tomorrow. We have a lot of slippery rocks, okay? These cause a lot of accidents. Then the other thing is, of course, hypothermia and extreme winds. And if there is snow, it's even worse.
If I was only to worry about myself, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I had to worry about my son too, and I can't help that. He's a grown-ass man and he's a strong dude, but he's still my son, he's still my baby.
Has any lives been lost on this climb?
This is extreme, so extreme. So of course lives have been lost, but not in any recent times. The last life that was lost here was in 1995, yes.
It's the calm before the storm. Tonight's summit attempt will require every ounce of resilience and grit Keith and Jay can muster.
We were sent to bed around 6 in the evening for a wake-up call of midnight. I don't think anyone slept.
Next to if you have any complication, tell us. If the rocks are slippery, we shall use some senders to assist you climb. I promise you the summit. Thank you. Woo!
The team set off in near perfect conditions. A crisp, clear, windless night.
When we got going, I think it was about 1:45, 2 a.m. in the morning. We couldn't see much. We had our headlamps on.
Nice and slow, lads, yeah.
Straight away, you're climbing. Rock face, pitch black, head torch on. Like, Jesus Christ.
Just push me heel.
There you go.
It's just as bad we can't see fuck all.
You're better
Probably
off.
shit ourselves.
Keith's knees at this stage, every step from him is a struggle. His pain management and tolerance is unbelievable. Like, what a trooper.
I could wind away the hours, go dancing in the flowers, if I only had a brain.
You okay, Dad?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good.
Do you want to dump a layer now, Jay? You're gonna fucking melt. It's not that cold, like.
It's not cold at all. I'm dressed for the fucking Arctic Circle, like.
Take it off. Take off that layer and put on your rain jacket.
Jay was very nervous, very anxious. He was kept going over stuff all the time.
So that's too tight now, though. No, I can't breathe properly. Oh my fucking God, man.
Calm, just calm. Count to 10.
Brought way too much. Way too much. In the bag, like fleece, fucking layers. Thought it was gonna be freezing.
Because you've too much kit in that. You've too much warm kit.
I have a lot of kit, man.
Why,
I really
like?
do. Because I'm a fucking gobshite.
Pretty hard yourself, son.
Like, it don't matter.
Give yourself a break.
Exactly. Like, it's your first time up here, like.
Jay at this stage was probably mild altitude sickness and also exhaustion. The higher you go, the more dangerous it becomes.
I'm not a climber, and now all of a sudden, the altitude is really starting to take a hit on me. I remember Ray checking in on me, checking my eyes.
Fuck. Just can't get the air in, man. Come on, oxygen. Come on.
Nice and slow.
I had to watch Jay. I just had to protect him.
Get it all into you, man.
Fuck me.
Get it down you. It'll fucking save you. Get it all down you, and then drink fluid.
3 hours into the summit attempt, and the temperature has dropped dramatically.
Uganda's hard. It is absolutely brutal, and it will absolutely batter your body.
But we've less than 400 meters to climb now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It was astronomically more scary and difficult than I had imagined.
As the group continued to climb through the dark, the more tense and fearful Keith and Jay become.
See the way below your feet there? Look, it's flatter. See the snow below your feet?
Huh?
There you go. Yeah.
Well done.
Good effort there, man.
Fucking Superman. Is it much further?
I can't see.
I had a slip at one stage. Jay thought I was gone. I thought I was gone. I don't know how one of the guides caught him, but they did.
Jay, only he was there, I was gone. I swear I couldn't. His boots stopped me. It's fucking mental.
But unfortunately, it put the fear of God into me about my next step. I wanted to break down and just cry.
Like, one step wrong, you're fucked.
No joke.
No fucking joke.
But then I had a responsibility to show no pain to my son.
Yeah. Get all hairy enough there.
Reaching the lower glacier, visibility is poor, and the temperature has dropped well below zero, covering the rocks in a thick sheet of ice.
We were getting ready to drop down into a small valley, and it was really treacherous. So it involved us being roped down individually, which is quite technical.
Yeah, Jay's going now, yeah.
Rope between the legs, yeah?
Nice and steady.
Coming down the cliff face on that rope, I was shitting myself.
The whole descent down on the ropes took it out of them. They were fearful for their safety. They were fearful for what's going to happen.
We're going strong, like, so, like, don't be doubting yourself. I know it's tricky, but we're going. You're fucking flying. You're flying along. Fucking flying.
The whole idea was to get to Mount Stanley, and we're 300 metres off it at this stage. You could nearly see it. The worse the weather, the harder conditions are. We were fighting the weather, the mountain, the world, basically.
The worst thing that happened is when the sun started to come up and we could actually see our surroundings. Jesus Christ. It was better when we couldn't see shit.
The descent on the ropes was really, really treacherous because the weather was deteriorating.
That didn't work well, did it? Someone's going to get hurt.
Ray, who spent years working in some of the world's toughest environments, is growing increasingly concerned about the dangerous conditions. He needs to make a decision.
We got to an area where we were going to either turn left to go to the summit or turn right to get off the mountain. I'm going, I can't see this working. There's too many things that were dangerous. Someone could have been injured, even worst case scenario.
Just get everyone off the mountain now. Yeah, just get everyone off the mountain safely, and that's it.
So we made the call that summit was not attainable.
Yeah, but here, look, fellas, good effort, yeah? Like, there's nothing, no reflection on you and anything.
We gave it our all, lads, but, you know, we're making the right decision.
Yeah, we're out of here now.
I gotta get my son home, you know? I gotta get my baby home. Although he'd keep going, he'd jump off the top.
I was extremely disappointed when we were told we have to pull the plug on this. I was here to complete the challenge, to summit the mountain.
To compound matters, heavy snow starts to fall, unprecedented for this time of year in the Rwenzoris.
Come on, keep that chin up, Jay. Try and fight through it. You know what I mean? It's the devil on your shoulder, man. Just fuck him off. Dig deep.
The victory is what you do after your plan goes pear-shaped. What's important now? Getting everybody down.
Forget the summit. You know, this is turning into a rescue mission. And when he said that, that kind of got me to cop on a little bit.
The descent poses a new problem for Keith.
My knees now were in a serious pain that I hadn't experienced before. The problem was I had no power in my quads and in my legs. Going down, my knees were shaking and my legs were giving out. I couldn't trust my legs.
We always knew the descent was going to be the hardest thing for Keith, on his knees.
Step by agonizing step, the group slowly make their way down the mountain to base camp.
And I had a feeling, sorry, I shouldn't have taken this on. If I wasn't fit enough and stable enough to get my son home safe, I've always protected him. And for the first time in my life, I felt I wasn't in control. And that brings on unbelievable amounts of emotions.
This is fucking endless.
I couldn't give a fuck about myself, to be fair. Some things in life are more important than you. And that's your children.
I've done hard things in my career. I don't remember much harder than that now. That was full on.
But that's saying something.
That says a lot.
That was full on. You impressed me from the start, the two of you. A lot of people wouldn't have got through that mountain thing and got off it without, you know, throwing the rattler in, packing up, giving up. You didn't.
No.
There's probably 20 opportunities in about 6 hours to give up, and you didn't take them, even when you were done. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to let yesterday take away from the magic week it's been. Spending time with you, spending time with my old man in this beautiful location.
I don't know how many people or other people would have got through that week. The lads' tenacity, their connection as father and son, and their ability just to endure. And that's what I loved about the week.
Ray just walks the walk, you know. He's an absolute machine. He was the backbone of this group. I'm a better man for having met him.
I have nothing but praise and compliments and love and respect for Ray Goggins.
For the first time in a week, the phones start to ping. Finally, a connection with the outside world.
I miss you terrible. I love you very much. We're grand. Stop, you'll have me crying.
Although it's been a huge challenge, I've had a phenomenal experience. And the time spent with my son, I think for both of us, that will be something that will stay with us forever.
Finally, exhausted, the three men reach the finish.
Brilliant. Hold on, kid. Hold on. Hold it. Hold on. Oh, it's a fucking killer.
It was just a beautiful feeling to get to the finish line and have my arms wrapped around him. You know, it's something I'll remember forever.
We tried to break you all week, couldn't do it.
That was broken there.
No, there's nothing breaks you, man.
The knees are just gone now.
You're the ultimate rubber duck.
I'm gone now.
I'm extremely proud of the effort he put in. This because I know how painful it was for him. It's something I'll be able to hopefully show the grandkids one day. Your granddad was a bit of a machine.
Oh.
I know.
Ethan music, the bad man up to this. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh, oh. Game over. Put some wipe on panel, answer quick. Uganda, oh, oh. Kampala, eh, eh. My city, my place, my city, Uganda, oh, oh. Kampala, my city.